Back with a look at housing now and whether there's some sort of a Trump effect, as we do see some signs of life this week. U.S. existing home sales, for example, highest level we've seen since 2007. Former Fannie Mae executive is with us now, Tim Rood. And if that's the reason why, I mean, we talked to Tim about interest rates also going up, which also could be part of a Trump effect. People want to get in before they go even higher. What's happening in the housing market right now?
Yeah, nice to speak with you, Connell. And just for the record, Neil told me that if I do the day after Thanksgiving, that I don't have to do the day after St. Patrick's Day. So I just want to
we made
sure
the same deal.
He
and I made the same deal, so we'll be on that same schedule. Very good.
But yeah, look, so interest rates have gone up. They've obviously been at historic lows. I mean, if you look at interest rates in isolation, three things happen, right? So people who are buying, their monthly payments in this case are going to go up about $30. You'll have hundreds of thousands of people who otherwise qualify but don't qualify anymore. And you're going to see home price appreciations kind of go down. Slow, if you will. But here's what really happens is ultimately folks will go out, they'll drive until they comply. That means that they're going to drive out further, buy a smaller place, they'll put down more down payment, or they're going to take out an ARM. You're going to see a resurgence of adjustable rate mortgages again. Okay,
because you've analyzed, I'm sure, the prospective policies of a President Trump, and you've come to that conclusion that we're going to see significantly higher interest rates. I mean, what have you, and if so, why? What about Trump's policies tells you, and what does it tell you about the housing market for the next few years?
Well, obviously, there's a lot to figure out. I mean, you can obviously we talk about politics, people what they what they actually get elected on versus what they actually are willing to do and able to do. I think what we're seeing is, of course, while the media, much of the media had come through and said that there was going to be financial Armageddon if President-elect Trump did get elected, and he did. And what we're seeing is sophisticated investors are reacting positively, suggesting that
stocks are doing well and what have you. But again, do you think interest rates in that type of kind of reflationary environment, as people call it, do go significantly higher from here?
They'll probably go higher, but here's what's going to happen is that if you do see that kind of infrastructure spending, if you do see some tax reform and all these things, and if you do see growth, not just in the economy, but in personal incomes, interest rates will go up, they'll stay up, but the good thing is that people will be able to afford it. It's not going to have a negative impact. The challenge will be, of course, is if President-elect Trump can't get these pro-growth policies in, and obviously you don't see the economic activity, and you don't see income growth, then they're going to come back down.
Fair enough. Tim, have a good St. Patrick's Day if I don't see you, okay? Thank you very much for coming. Tim Rood there on the housing market.